style of play has to reflect the personality as well of a manager, because if you cannot go against your own beliefs, you know, and that's why every manager has different strengths, and every manager can express, or his team can express what he thinks is right in the game.
For me, it's a no-brainer. The guy has changed Arsenal Football Club. Now, was Arsenal successful before? Yes, they were, but in a different way. Now, Arsenal is recognized for the type of football they play, and that's all down to him.
Would you believe it? That sums it all up.
And Liverpool can win it for Arsenal, and has. Arsenal have done the double. What an achievement for Arsène Wenger. He's only been here a couple of years.
Again, push out by Bartes. Wiltor! Arsenal have scored yet again in the Premiership, and this could be the most crucial goal of all.
Exactly none.
I always had that dream, and to fulfill it today, it's absolutely marvelous.
And he has! Arsenal have won the FA Cup again. And Manchester United are left empty-handed.
Arsene, do you expect Cesc and Samir to leave the club by the weekend?
I expect nobody to leave the club. Not want to lose big players, if that's the question. Of course, we fight all to have big players, so when we have them, we do not want to lose them.
He is a specialist in failure.
Doesn't seem to sort of adjust his principles for any opposition team. He only thinks about what Arsenal are going to do, how they're going to play football, and that they'll always come out on top. But it's not working now year after year in what I would say against the bigger teams. Arsenal's problems are always against the biggest teams, the best teams. They bully the other teams when they out-football them, but generally I have to say they're going to have to change if they're going to want to get to that extra mile that they're going to need to do to get to the Championship.
Giggs forward, and Giggs is running powerfully, and he's still running round Giggs, approaching the Arsenal penalty area, into the Arsenal penalty area. Giggs shoots! My word! What a fantastic goal from Ryan Giggs!
To fire! Just magnificent!
Henri, chance, goal!
And yes, Arsenal get the goal! It's Aaron Ramsey! That's the one they were looking for!
Sanchez can hit them from here. My word, he's hit that one.
He loves that club. It might have been his project before when he started, the way he wanted to change it, and he has changed it. But now it's like it's a child, it's a part of him now. His love for Arsenal is deep. He loves it now.
Arsene will not be a difficult act to follow, he'll be an impossible act to follow. brought in some great players, there's no doubt in that. Some of the transfers he did, you know, was amazing. Like the Nicholas Anelka one for me, you know, to sell him for 23.5 million, buy Thierry Henry, and buying a new training ground, and Thierry Henry beats Ian Wright's record by 50, 60 goals. Statue of art, him outside the Emirates now, with my mate Tony Adams as well, which is, you know, for me, he made some great deals for Arsenal Football Club. And if you go back into the, you know, if you add them all up, they probably have spent hardly nothing over the years.
They've spent £9 million net in 10 years and maintained that level of consistency of getting into the Champions League. They've built a football stadium, they're paying off the debt and they're nearly there. It will look, if they go all like that now, it will look like one of the most magnificent managerial performances when you look back in history. What they have done is absolutely the right thing. What they now need to do, having nearly paid off that debt, and they have lost some players, and they've only spent £9 million net in 10 years, they need to go now. They need to really go. I think he knows, Arsène Wenger, that it's that moment, it's here now.
I believe that recently I've been under a lot of pressure, you know, to win, and my sense of responsibility is even bigger. The longer you stay, the more you know. You have that immense responsibility to keep everybody happy and the supporters who love the club to have good weekends, and so it has a weight. And as well, maybe because the team was a bit younger, I felt a little bit more responsibility to guide them through these periods.
For me, it's a no-brainer. The guy has changed Arsenal Football Club. Now, was Arsenal successful before? Yes, they were, but in a different way. Now, Arsenal is recognized for the type of football they play, and that's all down to him.
You know what? I'm not scared to work anywhere in the world. I promised that when I was 20 years of age, no matter how hard the life will be, I will stand up for it and not be scared to work from morning until late night. I grew up with the game, and I think I will die like that.
Arsène Wenger's magic, he wears a magic hat, and when he saw the double, he said